тобою свесясь, переулком знакомый кабак.
Right, enough of that. Good day, me fellow gorbos. Well, here we go, excitement. Finally, we're wrapping up week number 9 in the CDT division. Let's flip the coin. Let's check the coin and keep the coin. That's it. The full season 9 is paid up for. What we got today? Well, looky here. We've got Amazons and we've got the Kislev once more. As you can see, Amazons have dug really deep here and they've even brought in the star player, and yes, we know it's still a visual glitch. But they keep telling me, trust me, they're gonna fix it. Well, we'll see. We'll see, lads. We'll see. It's probably going to be till November. Patience, lads. So you can see here, an interesting selection of skills here. The Kislev, of course, have actually been building up some rather interesting skills. So you can see here, well, quite frankly, Amazons, they're trying to get the blodge going, but it's no guarantee it's going to work. As for the side stuff here, the fans are definitely cheering here for the Cold War captains here. They got 4 rerolls. Now over here, digging deep for the Amazons. They've got the 3 rerolls. They've got the Bloodweiser. And they've even got a wizard to go with the chainsaw. Let's get this started in here. And it's a high kick. It was high, alright. It was so high it went out of the stadium. Well, free touchback then. Right, let's see what the magnificent Kislev can actually do. It's an interesting matchup here. You're dealing with a team that's lots and lots of leap versus, well, quite frankly, an agility team. So let's see how they develop this one here. Amazons, they've got one in the reserve. There's a solid kick to the face. So solid it bells are wrong. Well, that's going to make short work of this one here. And of course, you can see the one they stripped off actually is a Lunar Line woman. And as you might have heard here, when it comes to renaming of the Amazons, after we deal with this 136, because they only need 3 rolls, the Amazons are definitely going through an interesting bit of a redesign at Games Workshop, otherwise known as those lads from Nottingham. So yes, the Amazon players have all been, to start off with, renamed. Well, Element's stunned. That's about all you're getting out of him. At least he's down for 2 turns. Here comes Mr. Cuddles. He's got a solid punch, but nothing else is happening here. And he's got the ball up protected. Well, that was hardly spotty, was it? Well, after that effort, you better be actually trying to get this ball, otherwise why'd you just waste it that quick? Now, let's find out then, shall we? What is his cunning plan? Well, he's got the hit. She's in. Anyone else? No? How about you? No? You? No? So you're going to use a lightning bolt, and then that's it. Well, I'm not the coach. That's all I'll say on that one. But you'll protect the chainsaw. Like I said, I'm not the coach. Oh, look at this. Power jump up, he's away. And the Kislev here, frankly, are going to take advantage. Once he figures out how to pick up this bloody ball. All the little respite they've been given. Well, they're actually out 2 rerolls early. That's a bit surprising. Well, someone's on face now, checking out the, happy bear dancing pictures. So it's back to work for the front line. Of course, the speed in the eastern front of the front line is where the comrade tells you where it is. Let's push me, push you. Even shoves the chainsaw a wee bit. It's not a bad idea. And they can bring it back on in. How are the rest of you lads going? Well, he's got the opportunity receiver down there. It's not a bad idea at all. And the final last hit in there. Good solid kick inside the head. And there you go. And well, there's a good solid injury. She's not coming back for the season. Lose our movement point. Well, she's not going very far anytime. And she's an Amazon Blitzer. She's not going fast to start with. Now, Amazon Blitzers are so versatile, aren't they? Where do you think they're going? Oh, I see. Just in case. And meanwhile, the rest of the ladies, minor adjustment here to see if they can actually contain this drive. And frankly, it's not such a bad idea. When it comes to interesting matchups here, quite frankly, the Amazons do have the advantage that, well, their blitz is actually a block. But, as noted, this is a developed Kislev team, so they have lots of all kinds of great and wonderful skills. Even an AG increase with block on one of the blitzers, it's rather impressive. Cuddles is not impressive though, evidently. Did someone forget to yiff the poor thing? One 36 already. You haven't even thrown 8 blocks yet, late. Well, I think Loldo's unfortunately starting to figure out where this one's going. He better score this one in, because at this rate, this is starting to look quite grim when it comes to dealing with Nuffle. Because Nuffle definitely at this rate here has unzipped his fly, and there's a great big honking pair of sweaty balls resting on this poor lad's forehead. Now that's not a picture I wanted either, not really. Right, dodge away, he makes it, well done, how about you? Anything spectacular? Now, extra protection of the ball carrier. Unfortunately, Amazons don't exactly have any kind of leap. Now, that's this guy's forte. And he's planned ahead in case he needs a fallback cage. This is generally the idea. You can either stage up this far or just get within easy striking distance. Or, if he gets really cheeky, there he goes. And we'll see if Bob's his uncle. Here we go. He's greased the chains up with helmet. And... this is why, quite frankly, the star player chainsaws are considered some of the worst in the entire league. Why is that? Well, in case you haven't noticed the obvious here, guess who's got Loner? You got it. This is why, on the Goblin team, the person most often used for the critical blitz is their own chainsaw, because he doesn't have Loner. Considering a 1 in 6 failure, it just happens too many times. Hi, look Peter, it's your favourite, a side cage. Who's laughing now? Well, the Russian frontier seems to have expanded very deep into the Amazons area. Let's see what they can do about this. They're going to have to do an awful bit of risking here if they want to do this, but they've got dodge. Well, they should be able to get out of this rather easily. Well, there's a tackle. That's rather cheeky. Very good play. Well, here we go. How much do the Amazons want to risk on this one here? And they're bringing them in here, but now, quite frankly, they've got to try and make some kind of breach to the defences if they want a really serious chance at this. Well, there's a quick stun. And someone's clearly been belled in there. Oi! Winnie, next time. Not so many cigars. Chain smoking's definitely dangerous for your health. There we go, he's got the blitz down. And cheekily enough, he does make the dodge away. And he decides to finally burn a reroll. Russell's down, but he's committed. It's now really up to the Kislev team how they want to handle this one here. Now, quite frankly, if I was them, scored in because, well, that gets the immediate ejection, and of course in goes the loner. They're down a player. At this point, you have player advantage. Well, as long as your little bell comes back. Right, back to the play. Ah, here we go. Old favourite game. Push me, push you. Does anyone else wish to play this game? And you're going, why is he doing that? Well, he's got a reason. He gets the score. Well done, lad. It's 1-0. Yes, congratulations to the man who won World War II and liberated France all by himself. And before I hear some cheeky remarks, look, ask him. Alright, Constable Ed, what you got in store for us? Your helmet, bye-bye. It was nice knowing you, at least this week. Your 1 moment of glory, and you poked it up. But then again, that's what you expect from a star player. He's already cashed the bloody check, hasn't he? Is that the Kislev? Have unfortunately not gotten back their 1 KO, but from their viewpoint, do they really care? That was 2 there, so there's the star player, down 1. Oh, it's 10-10. Alright, ladies, let's see what he can do. No, I don't mean that. Ask me sister. She's got a huge repertoire of skills, evidently. At least I've to line up to her, keeps telling me anyway. Right. So, taking advantage of the fact it's cost him that much all his rerolls, yeah, he's got to. He's going to go, well, looks pretty obvious here. Strong left little bit of coverage, yeah. Let's see what the kickoff result is. That's even an extra reroll. Well, that'll make life a little easier. And here we go, potato play 101. He's got 2 eligible receivers down, but of course, as we all admit, what's the biggest problem in the Amazons? Show hands. Guess what she doesn't have? That's bringing an awful lot back. Shows how much he actually relies on his player to pick up the ball. There's a good solid punch. Well, that's what he gets for saving France individually. Someone taking the piss out of him. And I've been told to stop predicting this, haven't I? Well, she's got it, but there goes the precious reroll. And she's going to keep screened up, and we'll plan for the future. There's a bit more push me, push you. There you go. Sweetheart, where do you go? Once again, he gets lucky on the dodge away from, good old Cuddles there, who just wants to give a hug. And here we are, Kislev have now got to try and contain this. Which actually isn't as difficult as it sounds. Because until the Amazon catchers start developing, blodging and sidestep, it's really not that difficult to contain the poor ladies. That's a good move. Prehensile tail on both of them. That's a good move indeed. Someone's been paying attention to the Nurgles, haven't they? And now it's time to meet his favourite, Mr. Fist. Well, that's laying the boots in, isn't it? Well, that's another one gone. This is going to add up real fast, isn't it? Well, you can tell this is certainly a fight for final positions here in Week 9. Now, as predicted here, Landau and his Cold War captains here were predicted, of course, by the BBPN to have a flawless season. And we all know that was a bloody mistake. Sigh. You've got loner, you get block, you got push. Why didn't you take the push? No, seriously, why didn't you take the push? That would have worked just fine. Oh well, I'm not the coach. Some would say, well, maybe he's trying to go for the injury. Well, it's possible. But you've burned a turn away. And frankly, leaves things open here for Kislev to now better screen up the situation. They've got the eligible receivers down. They've got things covered. You know what? Life is good. You can even take a swing with the cuddles here. Try and give out some free hugs. Well, Kislev, quite frankly, doesn't even need to try and get this bloody ball. And here we come. Let's try that again with someone else. See, it does work. But now, unfortunately, you're just about running out of turns. You've got to do something about this. Makes the dodge away. Well, let me guess, caging up, are you? You only realise you're against a elite team. This is not likely going to work as well as you think it is. And finally, prehensile tail pays off, and good lord, she's dead, Jim. You go have a phaser, I'll get the wallet. Here comes the apothecary. This is becoming quite a dangerous game. That's 3. And now you're at your apothecary. Well, here we go, the Kislev team. It's definitely asking them out for a date here. Because in Kislev, Nuffle gets you. It's about at this point here, you can see Kislev decide, you know what, let's start trying to get stuck in. This is getting mighty expensive. A free safety just in case. Maybe 2. But the rest of the team, you know what, they've got this well in hand. Here it comes. It's a 2 dice peel away. He's got it. Here comes Cuddles. 3 hugs. Well, I've heard of bear hugs and not being able to breathe, but that's ridiculous. Good lord. Carpet that one up. She's been draped. Now, this has become grim indeed. They're down 3 now. Now Apothecary, and suddenly it's the death creep all over. Well, the Amazons have no score on this drive. It's now all pain. Lots and lots of pain. Yeah, it looks like that's what they're going for here. It's all hitting now. It's just a stun. Not what he wants. Where's she going? Is there at least going to be a pass action? Yes, there is. Well, all done. She's got it, but he had her turns, lad. And even worse out, well, guess what? Bell's rung. He's been fed the medical supplies of Polka, and he's back for another round. Ugh, not what you kind of predicted on this matchup here, but now you can see just how much Nuffle's been picking sides so far. Not no more wizard, unfortunately. And unfortunately, a blood wizard babe doesn't work when you're dead. Whew. Well, the ladies are down to 8. The Kislev team are back up to a stack of 10. Oh, this could be grim work indeed. Alright, ladies, good luck. You're gonna need it. Well, they look out on that kick. They do get the touchback. They'll take that one. But unfortunately, it's another reroll for the Kislev team. It's like they needed that. Well, the ladies are getting the work here and decided, you know what, it's time to deal with that big cuddly bear. Well, he's down alright. Of course, rumours that they've used a Coke bottle. Well, that's completely unsubstantiated at this point, but here we go. Unfortunately, he seems to have quite the shag rug. It's not going to work. Another quick punch away. And now it's deciding how far you actually want to go down this field. Well, extremely loose screen. It's wide open. Depends how he wants to deal with this one. He's got 5 rerolls. Well, he's hoping on things going wrong. And we've seen how this game's been going. Well, amazing enough, the kids live actually deciding, well, let's start first off with the peel away. Out he gets the pow. Good night, sweetheart. Well, fortunately, for once in this game, it's only a bell run. But now this really now stops limiting the Amazon's decisions. Yes, he decides, I've got the rerolls, get in there, ask her for her date, quick and shandy, maybe a point down at the pub. Show her that you are truly Lando the Machine. Yes, I know, he says he's a gambler. Trust me, he's the machine. Right. Alright, ladies. It's not over till that fat Aveling dies. There's a push me, push you. He finally gets the strike. It's not from lack of trying, isn't it? Really? Well, you know, it actually worked. I'm impressed. Bells are wrong? You know what, even Constable Ed's surprised by that play. He's not calling anything. And once again, pre-Anshel Tails just not doing the job. As I say it, there you finally go. Oh, sigh, no wonder. He tried the auto dodge, you're looking for 5s. All I can say is why? If you went here and there, just saying, you would have made it. Well, this is the point here where you have to sadly say, I think someone knows the season's unfortunately over. Luckily, it's only a stun. There it goes. Just like a magic egg, there it lies. Here comes Cuddles. He's back. There's the Kisloff team. Well, how do they feel about this one here? Well, step 1, push me, push you. And this is not good at all. It's 3 players tied up. Not the way they like it. I'm starting to wonder if Agility 4's a curse. Well, he's got it. And he's going to patiently wait. Alright, ladies. Not much left. It's time to see what you're really made of. And unfortunately, well, it's definitely not sugar and spice. And he wishes it was something a lot more nice. Well, that was quick. Unfortunately, well, turn 11. Kislev's got all the time in this game. He can just drive us in for the quick score, and off he goes. Well, he's definitely off and running like the traffic in Moscow. Before I ask, why don't I have the camera on him? Well, he's a Kislev player. It's mandatory. They all have cameras on them. Insurance purposes, as I'm told by the coach. There's a solid punch down. He's going to keep a light screen just in case. And Cuddles, well, Cuddles is on a roll here. So, back to work he goes. Well, fortunately, yeah, he seems to have lightened up how hard he's hitting, and it's only just a stun. Now, this is totally contained here. It's all going to be furious work. He's got the way of doing it, but Nothing fun involved in it. Okay. Now, it's pretty clear by this point here, he thinks the season's pretty well much and over. I'm going to have to go have a talk with Constable Ed on this one here. I think we got Constable Frank this game, because nothing's being called, and these are getting pretty blatant here. Of course, as I'm onto the Senate here, apparently these girls did indeed supply their team calendar to him with complete signatures, kisses, and everything else like that. This could explain much. Except the kids' left team is now, well, getting stuck straight into work if they realize what this game's degenerated into. It's just a slug match. And unfortunately, it's also a foul match. Well, two can play the trampoline game. It's definitely Constable Fred, alright. He's not taking anything. And, well, Cuddles is firmly down. Do you want to try to get the bloody ball? Because frankly, at this point, it's not out of reach. I wouldn't say it's easy. Of course, I would never see my wife. My wife is easy. Of course, she never is. I price she is. There we go again. Trampoline time. Is this what this has turned into? You've got it. It's the trampoline game. It's push me, push you. Anyone else? Well, it's his choice. Keep it going. Well, it's push me, push you. Any more you want to get stuck in here? Yeah, thinking about it, you definitely are. There's a solid punching. Well, she's taking a nap for a while. Anyone else? It's push me, push you. The power of dodge. And one is a screen, just in case she gets any ideas. Don't worry, lad. I think we see how this one's going, unfortunately. Well, he got Cuddles again. Let me guess. Well, he's suddenly changed this morning. It's like he's realised, you know, I might even actually score this one. If you go get the bloody ball. Now, push me, push you. Well, no, definitely not. He's decided to concede this one pretty much. And let's see what Kislev can do to finish this one off. I guess that's a good example of what happens when a division gets pretty grim the last days. Well, bell's rung, and he's gotten rid of the mighty blow. That will help. Would anyone else like to play? There we go. It's blitz down time. He's got the tackle. Good night, sweetheart. Well, she's down for a little bit. And considering the casualty rate and the butcher's bill on this one, yeah, boy, they can be drinking tonight after this game, win or lose. Now, it looks like by this point here, it is quite over. Turn 15. Come on, lads, let's just get this over with. Well, sad to say, of all the games as we saw, final week 9, unfortunately, we had to pick this one up here to show that, you know, he's not missing a trick here. Lando has definitely earned his nickname of the Machine. There's a solid hit. Definitely a defective loner. She's still alive compared to the rest of the team. That's saying something. Ah, here we go. Let's get this done. It's in the books, 2-0. Harry Kissinger, how we're missing you. Well, that was it there, folks. As you can see, 2-0. That summed it all up in there. Cold War Captains will go on to win their division. That wraps up CDT. And we're going to find out coming up very soon. Guess what? It's round 2. And there's a big surprise. That's right. There's a repechage division. We've got a mystery 4 teams. And you'll be hearing all about that on the BBPN. Nuffle, bless your dice.